Welcome everyone to our Trustworthy AI for CRM Fireside Chat series, where we dive into the various aspects of AI in the CRM space. My name is Harry Datwani. I lead our US Salesforce business here at Deloitte. I'm lucky to have two of my colleagues. First, Michelle Gaucher. She's our US banking leader. Michelle, great to have you.
Good to see you.
Sumendra Mohapatra is also joining us. He leads our banking and capital markets business for our Salesforce practice. Sumendra, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, Harry. Good to see you, Michelle.
So our focus today will be AI solutions in the CRM space as we think about financial services and particularly banking. Michelle, let's just jump right into it. When I think about AI in banking, in such a heavy regulated industry, I didn't think it was going to catch all the attention, but it seems to be the talk of the town. Give me your perspectives. Why is that and what's happening?
Harry, it is the talk of the town because we've seen an infinite amount of areas within banking to automate repetitive tasks, hyper-personalize products and offers to customers, make customer service better. So the list goes on and on. What has made that a challenge for banking institutions is we know that at the heart of all of that, data is almost the raw material that enables all of that to happen. And while banks have focused a lot on data security, the broader question at hand is really trust and thinking about all the components of the outputs of the AI models in bias, ethics, controls and regulations, and overall transparency so that there's confidence that there's still a human decision and understanding of what that AI model is generating and how it's being used for an end outcome for the bank.
Michelle, thank you for those insightful responses. Sumendra, I'd love to double click into what we're seeing with AI in the CRM space. You know, when you're talking to your clients in banking, what are you hearing? What are the use cases? What do you think is going to happen with CRM AI in the banking space?
All right. Thank you, Harry. Look, Michelle already spoke to us about a couple of examples at the highest level, but at a macro level, as you think about applicability of AI to CRM, it's really all about, better enhanced customer experiences, driving efficiencies, streamlining operations. That's really the macro level objective. Now, as you think about examples, right, think about, personalized user experiences, right? Banks have been striving for it for a really long time, and they have had success. But with the applicability of AI, now you can really understand the customer's preferences, predict their needs, and based off that, now can make product and service offerings. That takes it to an altogether different level. Think about fraud, right? Fraudsters are coming up with new ways of scamming customers, right? Through the applicability of AI, if that fraud can be identified in early stages, that's direct bottom line benefit for the banks and greater satisfaction for the customers. Similarly, servicing, it's all about average handle time. It's about call deflection, right? So through the use of AI-based chatbots, right? Through the use of AI-based call summary, that's going to reduce the average handle time by 25 to 30%. Right? Think about use of next best actions as reps are talking to their customers, and that's going to help with cross-sell, upsell. Right? I can keep going on, but as you can see, this really applies across the spectrum. Sales and service for sure. I could talk about marketing, but the applicability is across the board.
Well, Sumendra, it's some great use cases you brought up. As I think about it, so clearly the opportunity is there. And lots of use cases at that. Michelle, you spend a lot of time with our banking executives. What's next? How do they get started? What should they be thinking about? What's your advice to them?
I think what's key around what Sumendra mentioned were the use cases around optimizing the Salesforce and the service of the banks. It's going to be very much AI that enables humans to be more effective. But what's key in there is humans are still a part of that solution. The focus will be data quality, data availability, and again, what we were talking about a little bit earlier, that enforcement of AI governance that is totally new to the financial institutions, but it enables them to practice it in a safe way by implementing use cases that, again, have that human decision-making and human touch as a start. That's what we're going to see over the next year.
Well, Michelle and Sumendra, I obviously could chat about this all day with you both. I appreciate the insights. We are approaching the end of our time together. But as I think about what you outlined, it sounds like a ton of opportunity for banks, whether they think about personalized experience, sales productivity, service, and even on the fraud and risk management side. But it comes down to getting the trust and the interplay between human and machine right. I couldn't be more excited by this conversation, and I look forward to keeping the dialogue going. So thank you both for spending time today.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you,
Bye.
Michelle.
Thank you.